Imagine that life has put you in a camp. I think basically for all of us, life puts us in camps at different points in our lives. And life puts you in a camp, but instead of you realizing that a camp is a temporary measure, a transit camp, oh, that's the word, transit camp. So instead of you realizing that a camp is meant to be transit, you decide to dig in your tents and settle there. Now, how do we get into a camp? We get into a camp when we are moving from one place to the other. And when I say move, I mean transiting. So we're transiting from one place to another. And we get into a camp. Bible tells us stories of people who Bible gives us stories of campers. The most popular one being the Israelites, and then Moses and the Israelites, yes, Jacob with his family when on his way back from Laban's place, when he was relocating his family back from Laban's house, and he decided to pitch his tent somewhere in the night. That's one other example of camping. We have another one of I'm trying to remember them. I'm trying to remember people who pitched their camps. Abraham at a stage also they were at the camp. So a camp, if you have the understanding, you realize that a camp is meant to be transit while you're moving from one place to the other. Then that's what a camp is. A camp is not meant to be a place of convenience. It's not a place where you get into and you start making demands and expecting comfort. A camp is not a camp is not a camp is not your home. You're not meant to go into a camp and then expect not to feel any inconvenience. A camp is meant to be inconveniencing. You share facilities because the camp has taken you outside your comfort zone. So you share facilities, you share amenities, you're inconvenienced, sometimes you're packed in with strangers. I don't know if you can relate with this. You're probably on your way to one camp, to one location to the other, whatever that location is. It might be a big thing like a cross-country transatlantic relocation. It might be a small thing like you're in between jobs. It could be different things. And you get in there. But instead of relaxing and finding what that season holds for you, instead of giving yourself peace and trying to live with the people that camp has placed you together, you're demanding, you want to cook at your own time, you want to cook what you want to eat. You do not want to share facilities in a shared house. You do not want to pitch in your beats in a shared house. A camp is a transit camp. A camp is a temporary location. A camp is not permanent. When life places you in a camp, What do you do about it? How do you take it? Do you whine and grumble and cry and not even enjoy the now? Because you could enjoy the now of that camp and enjoy everything it comes with, or you could just decide to whine and grumble and miss out everything that new opportunity presents. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. It is your decision. When life brings you to a camp and holds you there, remember the operative word is hold. You're in a hold. Life is holding you. What do you do with that experience? Do you demand comfort? Do you expect all the comforts that you already knew, that you were already used to? Or do you simply go with the flow and wake up every day and you're grateful that you're not even out in the open, but that you're in a camp, and just give thanks? What do you do when life places you in a transit camp? What you do while you go through is totally up to you. Nobody's going to come save you. Nobody can tell you. If you're so focused, you could be so focused on the destination that you forget to enjoy the journey. But if you have the right mindset, you could just start enjoying the journey. You might as well just enjoy the journey while you're at it and realize that it is a journey. And as much as getting to the destination is important, enjoying the sights, stopping to smell the flowers, they're also important. Making friends along the road, pausing to enjoy activities along the road is also very, very important.